reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and the receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Burden. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. We'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
He's going to pull it down and run. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Vasquez. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Freeman. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. caught by the receiver. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch and run for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. No problem with the PAT. They lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Oklahoma State, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quick pass. The catch is made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Freeman. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He breaks into the open. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Oklahoma State, 3.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
Second down now after the sack. To throw, it's Freeman. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Penn State, 35. Oklahoma State, 3.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's wide open. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Going after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
To the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Freeman. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. The ball is picked off. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Penn State 49, Oklahoma State 10.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Cowboys will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's It's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The sure hands. It's Hall. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Cowboys are on the move here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. After all, that looks deep left. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, and they will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Wants to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oklahoma State, 16.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. The receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense get pushed around. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Hands it off from the gun. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Penn State 59, Oklahoma State 16.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. What a stiff arm. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Oklahoma State offense will take over. Hoskins had it.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's running out of time here. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Design quarterback run. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Back to the end zone, they say he did not get his foot down. Incomplete. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Cowboys come up to the line in a hurry.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Leaning on the run game here late. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. 2nd down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking for some space. It's Allen. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go.